Hey everyone, how's it going? My name is Jordan and welcome to JC's Anime Reviews, and in today's video we're going to be talking about Fruits Basket. The second season just started and I wanted to make this review before the second season came out, but I was unsuccessful with that. I ended up getting really busy and now I think it's been out for like 3 weeks. Season 2 is out on Crunchyroll and Funimation or whatever. We'll put links in the description. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and talk about this anime, and yeah, okay, let's go ahead. And if you've seen the anime, let me know what you thought of it in the comments below. And if you haven't seen it, then stick around and you'll learn what this anime is about. This anime centers around a young girl named Tohru Honda, and no, it is not that Honda. It is not the car. I don't know why anime really likes making or naming their characters after car companies. I don't know. We've seen this in ReZero with Subaru. I don't know what's up with it, but it's interesting. I don't know. Hey guys, future me here. I'm actually editing the video right now, and I realized in the video I said that it was interesting that animes like to name their characters after car companies, but no, it's really weird. It's just really fucking weird. I don't know why I said it was interesting. It's weird that they do that. I don't know why they do that. Like, what's next? Cars 4, the anime? I don't know. That would just be so stupid. Like, if I'm gonna make an anime, I'm not gonna name them or name my characters after car companies like Subaru or Honda. Just really, really stupid. I don't understand why they would do that. So weird. Oh, Subaru. Hey, what are you doing here? Honda. Hey, what are you guys doing here? Oh, you didn't like what I said about cars to the anime being stupid? I didn't mean that. I'm so sorry. Why do you guys have knives? What are you doing with the knives? Please. I'm sorry. No. So yeah, this anime, it centers around the girl Tohru Honda, and suddenly her mother passes, and that certain things end up happening, and she ends up having to live in a tent by herself. But little does she know that her temporary home resides on the private property of the esteemed Soma family. And then, or she stumbles upon their home one day, and she encounters Shiguri. Shiguri. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing his name wrong. But she encounters Shiguri, an older Soma cousin, and Yuki, the prince of her school. And I think, or prince there refers to, like, he's like the really cool, popular kid in school, and all the girls really like him, and they call him Prince. I think that's why it's called that. So yeah, let's continue on. And Tohru explains that she lives nearby, and the Somas eventually discover her well-kept secret of being homeless when they see her walking back to her tent one night. Things start to look up for Tohru as they kindly offer to take her in after hearing about her situation, but soon after, she is caught up in a fight between Yuki and his hot-tempered cousin Kyo? I'm really bad at pronouncing these Japanese names, and while trying to stop them, she ends up discovering that the Soma family has a well-kept secret of their own. Whenever they are hugged by a member of the opposite sex, they transform into animals of the Chinese zodiac. And yeah, so she ends up living with them and finds out that they can turn into the Chinese zodiac animals. That would be a weird ability. Like, to if you're hugged by the opposite sex, to transform into one of the Chinese zodiac animals. But yeah, I enjoyed this anime. It's definitely not amazing. It's not my favorite. It's all right. It's a nice anime. Nothing like crazy happens. There's about 13 different characters in this Soma family, and yeah, it's basically just about her living with. She only lives with like 3 of them basically, and she ends up becoming friends with a lot of them, and she's just like incredibly nice, like overly nice. We've seen that in a lot of different animes. Yeah, I don't know. She ends up living with them. They start to kind of change by being around her, and yeah, there isn't too much that I liked about this anime. I did not dislike it though. I like it, but I don't know. It's an interesting concept, and for the most part, it's entertaining. But it does have its slow moments. There's like 4 episodes in particular where it follows Tohru, or it's about Tohru's past with her. She has 2 friends in school, and there's 2 episodes that focus on how they met or whatever. Or it's actually 4. Each of her friends get 2 episodes each. And for me, I didn't care about her friends. Sorry if you did. For me, I was really interested in the Soma family and them being able to transform into different animals and all the like struggles and stuff that they went through because of this power. So whenever there were these episodes about the girls' friends, they kind of got slow. Those were the the few episodes that I really didn't like. None of the characters in this are necessarily bad characters, and I like the main character, the girl Tohru. She's nice. She's just like overly nice about like everything, and like nothing upsets her. And yeah, I don't know, there's not much to say about her. I think my favorite character in the whole anime is Kyo. He's the, like, cat zodiac. And I guess the story in the show with the Chinese zodiacs is that there was the rat or mouse zodiac in the story or whatever. I guess there was this party and he told the cat that it was on a different day than it actually was. So the cat didn't show up to this party or this huge feast. And that's supposed to be how the cat is not a part of the actual zodiacs, even though he was supposed to be. And because of this story, Kyo is treated very much by, like, the whole family pretty much, that very much like an outcast, because he's not supposed to be a part of the Zodiac family, but he is. Yeah, I really cared about his character. Like, all the struggles that he went through, I felt like I really cared about him. A lot of the characters in this, I feel like didn't get enough, like, they haven't gone into their backstory that much. I don't know if they're, like, waiting for other seasons, but he's, like, the only character that you really went through his past and you really understood him and cared about him. I mean, or in terms of the family, the Soma family or whatever. The other characters throughout the show, you're slowly learning about them, but it's not as interesting. I really liked his character, and you get to see his past and see all the struggles that he went through because of just being the cat Zodiac. So the show, it's like a romantic comedy, and the main, like, love interest for Tohru is Yuki, which is he's the rat Zodiac, and Kyo, and they live together, and it's sort of like this weird love triangle between them. I think Yuki is supposed to be her main love interest, or that's what it seems like, but throughout the show, I really want it to be Kyo. Like, it's weird. I don't really... Like, Kyo is my favorite character, and the scenes that you get with both of them seemed... Like, I don't know, they just seemed like they were better together than the other guy. I don't know. A lot of the characters in this, I just didn't feel like they got a lot of time. Like, there's a period in the show where... I forgot how many episodes, like 5 to 6 episodes, where it seemed like Kyo just wasn't there, but he was there. That makes sense. Like, they have this weird thing. I don't think they do a good job at focusing on all the characters. They seem to focus heavily on certain characters at certain times, and the rest feel like background characters. I don't know. That was the thing that really bothered me about this, is I don't think they did a good job with that. I just feel like they're taking things really, really slow in this anime, and that's what bothers me. It's not necessarily a bad anime, and I think the ability or the idea of being able to turn into, like, an animal is interesting, and it makes it interesting whenever they introduced a new family member from the Somas. You always wondered what animal they are, because they wouldn't say right away. And yeah, I don't know, overall it's a pretty decent anime. I'd recommend it if you like slice of life anime or just a romantic comedy. It's not bad. It's alright. I didn't love it. There were definitely some problems with it. But yeah, I'm going to give Fruits Basket a B. So yeah, it's not an amazing anime. I recommend checking it out if you like romance or comedy type anime or slice of life anime. Yeah, it's definitely not the best anime that I've seen. It's alright. I didn't hate it though at all though. It's weird. It was an interesting anime. So yeah, definitely check it out. I'll put links in the description of where to check it out. I think it's on Crunchyroll and Funimation. And the second season is ongoing, and hopefully it doesn't get delayed. There have been a bunch of anime getting delayed recently because of COVID-19. So yeah, like I know just today, The Promised Neverland that was supposed to come out in October was pushed back till January. And like all the ongoing animes have pretty much stopped, except maybe like 3. So it's possible this one will end too. Yeah, hopefully this one doesn't get delayed, but you can still check it out. I'll put links in the description. I think there's like 26 episodes, something like that. It's not a super long anime. If you want to go check it out, you can get it over with in a few days. This was, I think, the last anime that I was trying to review before the next season started, or that I was trying to catch up for. So yeah, I'm pretty much done with a lot of the spring anime, unless there's some that end in, like, I think there's a few that'll probably end like in a month or a couple months or whatever. So yeah, whenever those ones end, we'll do that. But for the most part, there isn't really one that I have in mind to do next. Normally I have, like, or I'm thinking with some that I want to do. But yeah, so let me know in the comments if there's an anime that you really want me to do. I'll totally do it. I have time now. So yeah, let me know any other ones you want me to do, and I'll try to do it as soon as possible. And yeah, if I do any next, I don't know, I'll probably do one that I really want to do. There's a bunch of anime that I want to review. Maybe one of my favorites. But for the most part, I don't really know what I'm going to do next, and hopefully they're going to be good. Also, every week I was uploading twice a week. For the most part, I think there were like 2 weeks where I only uploaded once, but I have been trying to like rush reviews, and some of them I don't think turn out as great as they could turn out, and I just don't have a lot of time. So I think what I'm going to start doing, I posted this on Twitter saying how I'm going to start doing 1 video a week. So yeah, that's most likely what I'm going to do from now on. Just to, I don't know, I'll be able to improve them or do a lot more with them. So yeah, like some videos that, like, let's say, like the Beastars review that I did with Danger Doug took a really long time in terms of editing, but I can do other video or other anime that I really want to talk about that would take longer if I do it once a week. Like, for example, this is just an example, I don't know when I'm going to do this, but like, Dragon Ball Z it's one of my favorite animes of all time. I'm going to review that one at some point. I have no idea when. But that one will most likely take longer than a normal one because of how much there is to talk about, and how I basically grew up watching that one. And it was the first anime I ever watched. So yeah, I can do more animes that I really love that might be longer. So yeah, I can spend more time editing stuff, make it look a lot nicer. So that's why we're going to do once a week from now on, I think. So yeah, hope that you guys understand, and I hope that you guys enjoy the videos and continue to keep supporting. Yeah, so make sure to like, subscribe, share the video around. Actually, this is my first time actually saying this, but sharing the video with other people actually helps a lot, because then they'll share it with other people if they like it, or they'll like it, and yeah, it just helps the video a lot. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Bye.